3-11, but they were 3 years in a row. They won more than 30 games, 30-6 in 2015, 31 wins in 2016, and 36 wins in 2017. Again, it's been 7 years since the Trojans have beaten a purple basketball team. And it'll be a tough one tonight for the Barren County Trojans. So we'll come back to look at the lineups after this break as the Trojans take on the Purple. Here at Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto on 103.7 Nash Icon. Starting lineups of tonight's game brought to you by SCRTC. Get things started with SCRTC's fast and reliable internet speeds today. Bowling Green Purples under third-year head coach Derek Clubb. He'll start Isaiah Mason, 6'4", 165, and a junior, averaging 16 points, 8.5 rebounds a game. Turner Buttrey's 5'11", 150, and a sophomore, averages 11. Connor Cooper, 6'1", 150, a junior, averages 10.7. Jackson Banks, 6'3", 160, junior, averages Intro ratings today, and the Lexington Herald leader, Warren Central, is number 1, Bowling Green number 2, only by 0.5 of a point. And then Logan County, Greenwood, and Barren County, 3, 4, and 5. Glasgow is 6th. South Warren, Franklin, Simpson, Clinton County, Allen County, Scottsville, rounding out the top 10. Then Russell County, Monroe County, Metcalfe, Cumberland, Warren East, Todd Central, Russellville, rounding out the rest of the region teams. Barren County in gold tonight. Burgundy numbers and letters outlined in white. Their bench across the way to our left. Bowling Green across the way to our right. And their home white with Bowling Green on their jerseys in purple and purple numbers. You're listening to 103.7 Nash Icon, WHHT FM, Cave City, Glasgow. Online at 104thescore.com and on BCHS Live. Standing in the jump circles, Aiden Niken for Barren County and Colby Huddleston for Bowling Green. We'll try to give you some more final scores in just a little bit on the Coca-Cola scoreboard. David Loxton tosses it up. The tap controlled by Barren County as they move to the right side from our broadcast view here on Press Row. Here is Withrow, top of the circle. Dumps it in the high post there at the right elbow to Aiden Niken. Out to Shaw. Shaw working around the right side. Back to Niken. Jump shot, free throw line. Rims no good. Rebound by Mason. Gives to Buttry, and down the left side it goes to Banks. Banks sends it back around the perimeter to the right side. And it is Cooper. Now here's Buttry with a basketball. Back out to Cooper. Cooper making a move. Jump shot over Shaw. No good. Long rebound to Shaw for the Trojans. Now tries to break to the middle. Trying to keep his dribble alive there. Goes in the corner to Niken. Down the baseline, Bandy. He can't shoot. Guarded by Huddleston. Back out it comes to Shaw.
Mulletless Bandy.
Yeah.
Might I add.
That's right. He's got a different haircut tonight, doesn't he? Just now noticed that. Shaw with it on the right side. Out top to Withrow. Left side it goes to Tyler Bush. Bush bounce pass back to Shaw. They go right side to Withrow. Guarded by Buttry. Back out now to Shaw. Shaw leaves it with Withrow out there. Gives it back over to Bush. Now Bush trying to make a move into the paint. Throws it up on the run and banked it in.
Good patience right there on offense. Bowling Green about like their girls. They just clog the lane up.
2-0. Barren County on top of the People's Bank shot by Tyler Bush. Minute and a half gone in the contest as Cooper gives it over the right side to Mason. Mason on the baseline. Huddleston working against Bandy. Spin move, backtrack, left-handed shot. No. Offensive rebound, back up, and it came out of there. Back inside, another offensive rebound falling away, and it lodges between the backboard and the rim.
Is that a jump ball?
It is. It'll be Bowling Green's basketball on the alternating possession.
Just roasting us on the offensive boards right now.
Well, they're 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and very athletic. And we got a holding foul on 21. And that's Shaw. I didn't see it. My view was blocked. That's the first foul of the basketball game. They feed it underneath. There's a shot put up and in by Huddleston on the left-hand side. Ties it at 2. Shaw, right side over to Withrow. Now goes top of the key. Niken, spin move, up and under, trying to force up the shot. Can't get it to go. Try to get his own rebound. It's out of bounds. And Bowling Green will get it. A little over 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Barren County, Bowling Green tied at 2. When we get a break, we'll do an update Coca-Cola scoreboard. Turner Buttry with the basketball, guarded by Gavin Withrow. Works him one-on-one, drives it right down the lane, scoops it up. He missed the layup. Follow-up is good, though. That's Huddleston.
We are not boxing out at all.
No. 4-2, Bowling Green leads it. Withrow dumps it off to Niken. Niken to the free throw line, out to Shaw. Fakes the 3, moves in, 15-footer right side. No, bounced off the rim. Rebound taken by Mason. One and done for the Trojans. And driving it down. Oh, a collision here with Shaw. That is going to be an offensive foul on Connor Cooper.
Did a nice job of moving his feet, getting set up. And he'll do that. He's gonna take, those charges. He's gonna do those dirty things that will help you win ball games.
Bowling Green with pressure in the backcourt, got a foul call, and Cooper just picked up his second. 2 quick ones.
Took him about 5 seconds.
Yeah. And so he's going to come out of the ball game, replaced by Desmond Wilson, 5'10", 160 junior. Bowling Green with full court pressure. Withrow gets the ball into Niken. Back to Withrow. Races down the floor with it. Sends it left side over to Bandy. Now Bandy feeds it to Niken. Breaking down the lane. Throws it up. It's blocked in there by Huddleston. And Bowling Green back the other way. Buttrey into the front court. They work into the right side. Jump shot, 15-footer in and out. And the battle rebounds tapped to Tyler Bush. Now to Shaw. Shaw down the right side of the floor. Now drives in, throws it up. It's blocked, out of bounds.
Not always a good idea to take it in there in the trees.
Bandy out to Withrow. Gives it in the corner to Shaw. Trying to go baseline. He's cut off. Throws it back behind him with a bounce pass to Bandy. Hands it back to Shaw in the corner. Now feeds it down into Bandy. Fall away shot is short. Bush with a rebound. Back to Bandy. Left elbow. Jumper. No. Rebound comes off to Buttrey. Had good looks. Just wouldn't go. Buttrey driving it all the way to the basket. Scoops it up. It's no good. Goes to the floor hard. And I didn't see a foul.
Oh, my goodness. He waited till he hit the floor.
And that's what Warren Cunningham's thinking over there.
His first team.
So,
wow.
He said he got him with a body. I didn't see any body contact at all.
He literally hit the floor and the ball bounced before the whistle blew. So I don't know if the whistle fell out and
I don't know.
he had to find it.
Well, Buttrey hit the free throw, and he's a pretty good one. He's 81% from the line. That one rimmed down on him, though. Shaw with a rebound.
Jinxed him.
Made a jinx. Withrow throws it behind him over to Shaw. Out top, here's Niken. Driving it left of the lane. Whistle and a reach in. And it's on, I believe, 11, which would be Banks. His first. Purple's third team foul of the half. 4:19 to play here in the first. Bowling Green with a 5-2 lead. As Shaw will inbounds out to Niken. Hands it back to Shaw. Working to the right side. Dumps it behind him back to Withrow. Out top it comes to Bandy. Gives it back to Withrow. He'll circle around to the left side to Niken. Wants a screen there. Bandy sets it for him. They have to switch off on him. Now Shaw goes right side with it to Withrow. Floats it down in there to Bush. Bush with a spin move. Fall away shot and won't go. Rebound taken by Mason. Mason into the front court. Deals it down the corner. Baseline floater. No good for Buttrey. And Bush with another rebound for the Trojans. Outlet pass comes to Shaw. Sends it up court to Withrow. Stops and throws it behind him to Shaw for the three ball. It is no good. Rebound tapped. Loose on the floor. Picked up in there by Bowling Green's Banks. And a pass down the floor. Going under. Putting up the shot. It's good. That's Mason. 7-2. Bowling Green. Niken with the basketball. Fires it down to Bush on the baseline. Throws it back out to Shaw. Bluffs the three. Now dribbles left. Out top is Niken. Niken trying to make a move. He shuffled his feet.
Just got us out of whack here. Got us out of sorts a little bit.
And a couple of changes in the lineup for Coach Warren Cunningham. Tay Pointer, 6'1", 151 sophomore, averages 6 a game. And also in is Ryan Shirley, 6'1", 180, a sophomore, averages 3 points a game. Turner Buttrey with the basketball for Bowling Green. Purple's lead is 7-2 with 3:06 to go in the opening quarter. Buttrey angling off to the right against Pointer. Now wants to drive on Pointer. Cuts off. Has to reverse it back out. They send it back to the left side. In the corner, it's Mason. Back out to Buttrey and around to the right side it goes to Wilson. Wilson trying to work off the screen. He'll give it back out to Mason. 2:43 left to go. Here's a pass down underneath the basket. Trying to go up with it. And, jump ball. Ryan Shirley tied it up on him.
It's a good play by Ryan.
Barren County's basketball in the alternating possession. So Ryan Shirley will toss it in. Comes into Niken. Gives it back to Shirley. One dribble. Back to Niken. Now throws it long. Near side. Shaw. Shaw behind the back dribble. Stops and looks and gives it back out front to Niken. 2:28 to go in the quarter. It's 7-2. Bowling Green. Shaw with it out front. He's guarded closely by Dorian Morrison. Goes to the basket. Puts it up and in. Took Morrison to the bucket.
Really good take right there. Got him on his back hip.
Yep. Turner Buttrey. Now, here's a shot going up. It's no good. Ball knocked down by Shaw. Taken by Ryan Shirley. Trojans on the run. Takes it to the left corner. It's Niken. Feeds it back underneath to Shirley. Puts it up. It is good.
Good look from Niken there.
4 straight points for Barren County. It's 7-6, Bowling Green. A minute 45 to go in the first quarter. Buttry threw it away.
Good sequence. Offensively and defensively.
Fired off to Huddleston in the lane. And got Corbin Murphy in the ball game for the Trojans. 6'2", 238 junior. So right now, Niken and Shaw are the only 2 starters on the floor for Coach Warren Cunningham. And they're in a 2-2-1 zone court press. Comes to the near side to Shaw. Shaw gets it down the floor on the right side. He drives, hooks it off back to Murphy with a 10-footer. Good!
There's one of those 6-0 runs we were talking about.
That's right. And we got a foul on the other end. Going to be a blocking foul. It'll be out on the floor. And it's on Ryan Shirley, his first. Team's third. Minute 27 to go here in the quarter. At the line is Dorian Morrison, 6-foot senior. Only 2 seniors on this Bowling Green basketball team. And they both played limited minutes. Morrison for 2. The first one is no good.
I hate that for him.
Yeah. Junior, sophomore, junior. They started 4 juniors and a sophomore tonight. The number 1 team in the region this week. But they have been beaten by Greenwood. One of their 3 losses. Second shot is missed by Morrison. Ryan Shirley the rebound. Up court, Niken fires it off to Pointer in the corner. He'll throw it cross court back over to Shirley. Long 3. Go!
Shirley giving some good minutes early.
Yeah. For the People's Bank 3, Ryan Shirley gives Barren County an 11-7 lead with a minute 7 to play here in the first quarter. Mason with the basketball for the Purples. Off on the right side of the floor, gets a screen from Huddleston. Now Niken's out guarding him. They go down low as Murphy trying to stay backtracking into Murphy. Whistle, a traveling violation for the Murphy. Some good defense by the junior. 50.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball comes into Niken, gives it back to Shirley. Now Shirley needs help in the backcourt. You're going to have to do something with it. You have to get it across. Shaw races across the timeline. He'll give it over to Niken to the left side with 40 seconds to go. Niken back behind the ball, and a shot goes up, and it's headed out. Went halfway down and came out. Here's Mason with the basketball, left side, into the corner. They go baseline. A shot goes up. It's no good. They're going to call a foul on Pointer.
Must have got him on the arm.
And that's his first, team's 4th.
His first, team's 4th.
And at the line for Bowling Green is Desmond Wilson, a 5'10 junior.
Wilson at the line.
And his first one, no. Bowling Green 1 of 5 from the foul line here in the first quarter. Shaw's got to get a little breather. Mason Griggs in to replace him, 6'1", 138 sophomore for the Trojans. Back of the line is Wilson for Bowling Green. And this second shot is up, and he missed it.
They missed a lot of free throws tonight already.
Barren County with the basketball. Griggs in the backcourt. Getting a lot of pressure back there. Hooks in the middle to Niken. Niken takes it to the right side. Backs out with 15 seconds to play. Leaves it out there with Mason Griggs. 10 seconds to go. Down to 8. Griggs looking. Bounce pass. High post right. Murphy out to Pointer. Straight away with that 3. Got it!
He knew it, too.
Looked good from this angle.
Sure did.
Finishes with a People's Bank 3 to give Barren County a 14-7 lead after 1 over the Purples. Back to the second quarter from Bowling Green after this break on Barren County High Basketball, presented by Don Franklin Auto, Glasgow, Nash Icon 103.7. Second quarter here from Bowling Green. Jay Turner with Coach Jackson Arnett's 14-7 Trojans leading the Purples. And Bowling Green with the basketball here in the second quarter, presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. They brought another new player in the ball game, Curtis Lynn, a 5'10 sophomore for Bowling Green. Out it comes to Morrison. He's guarded by Pointer. Left side it comes to Mason, guarded by Niken. They come to set a screen for him, and Griggs has to switch off on him. They dump it down underneath, and a shot put up and in. And that was Banks getting his first field goal. 14-9, Barren County with the basketball in the corner. Pointer, three in the air, bottom. His second People's Bank three. Barren County 17-9.
Pick and roll, simple pick and roll basketball from Bowling Green last time. Looks like they're going to try it again. Didn't work.
And there's going to be a foul. Be Pointer. I hope he didn't turn an ankle. Maybe just got kneed.
Tweaked it a little bit. Got a knee.
His second, team's fifth.
Second foul on Tay Pointer. Turner Buckley back in the game for Bowling Green. Will Bandy returning to the Trojan lineup. He'll replace Corbin Murphy. And Jacob Shaw will come in for Tay Pointer. Pointer knocking down a couple of trays there. Give Barren County a spark. Mason, left baseline, gets it inbounds to Banks, and out it comes to Lynn for a three. No. Rebound to Mason. Back up against Niken, and he puts it in.
Can't give him second looks. Can't do it.
17-11, Barren County with a 6-point lead. Shaw with the basketball for the Trojans into the front court. Sends it left side over to Griggs. Griggs drives into the lane, throws it out to Niken. Niken working out there against Mason, almost lost the handle, picks up his dribble, goes to Bandy with it. Bandy on the left side, back out front to Shaw. Now Shaw goes left side over to Niken. Niken wants to drive on his defender. That's Mason. He puts it up and in with the left hand. Niken with his first 2 points. Barren County 19, Bowling Green 11. Buttrey with the basketball out front for the Purples. Now starts his move to the right and hands it off to Mason. Fakes the three, guarded by Niken. Gets a screen. He'll fire up the three, and it's no good. Rebound claimed by Lynn. Out to Buttrey for a three. No. And the rebound chased down. Another offensive rebound for Bowling Green. It's Huddleston. Throws it back out to Lynn. Now Lynn wants to penetrate left of the lane. Shovel pass, no look pass in there, and a traveling violation.
We cannot, we're getting away with it right now, but we can't just do that the rest of this game and expect to win this game if we're giving them second and third chances. Second chances are bad enough, but third chances are crushing.
Trojan starters are back on the floor now. Tyler Bush is checked back in. Gavin Withrow. Here's Niken with it. Looking. Had it smacked into his hands, got it back. Fires it across over to Shaw. Now Shaw working, trying to drive against Lynn. He goes in the corner now to Bush. Bush gives it back out to Shaw. Around the perimeter, goes left side to Withrow. Bandy setting the screen. Withrow, left elbow, his shot. Go!
Shot.
21-11, Barren County. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Turner Buttrey with the basketball for Bowling Green. Here on the near side. And they come to set a screen for him. That's Banks. He pushed off. Goes right side with it. Over to Lynn. Lynn dumps it down in there to Banks. Turn around. Jump shot. Good.
And you'll give them that. That's a contested two. If they want to make that, let them shoot that.
21-13. Withrow. Across it goes to Niken on the right side. Goes down low. Gets cut off and threw it right at the official. Bush was breaking one way and Niken threw it the other. Turnover by Barren. It's 21-13 Trojans. 4:34 to go here in the first half. Cody Lane coming in to replace Aiden Niken. Cody Lane, 5'11", 157, a senior, averaging 2.5 points a game. Turner Buttrey with it for Bowling Green. Crosses into the front court. Guarded out there by Shaw. Dumps it to left elbow. Comes to Huddleston. Now wants to work against Bandy. Takes it to the basket. Puts it up and in.
Got to limit the damage here for half.
21-15. Shaw with the basketball. Left side corner, Withrow. Withrow trying to make a move into the paint, up and under. Shot goes up. It is going to go in. Oh, I thought it was going to come off the right side of the rim. Made a little turn and went down through the twine. 23-15, Barren County. Buttry, right side, over to Mason. Mason on the dribble, on the wing, against Tyler Bush. Sends it out to Buttry. He wants to drive into the paint. Floater in the lane. No. Offensive rebound. Put back up. No good. Huddleston back up. Foul.
Not happy with himself. I don't blame him. I mean, he feels like he should have made that. Yeah. But once again, second and third chances.
Yeah, Bush is 6 foot and Huddleston's about 6'6". It's hard to battle in there.
It is.
Huddleston puts it up. It's good. It's his 7th point of the game. 23-16, Barren County. Glasgow and Allen County Scottsville boys tied 14-14 in the first quarter. And Huddleston puts this one up. It's good. 23-17. Trojans with a 6-point lead as Jacob Shaw brings it up for Barren County. 3.5 to go before halftime. Shaw with it. Backdoor pass comes to Withrow. One dribble, shovels it underneath the bush. Couldn't make anything happen right there. And now Bush back out to Shaw. Shaw out between the circles. Goes left side. Gives to Bandy. Bandy trying to make a move. Cross-court pass comes to Cody Lane on the right wing. Back out now to Shaw.
Barren being patient.
Cody Lane. Withrow. Left side, Bush. Throws it back over to Bandy. Gives it down to Withrow. 3 minutes to go. Shaw fakes the three. Golfer steps.
In for Barren County, number 24,
Aiden Nyken back in the Trojan lineup. Comes in for Cody Lane. 2:55 to go. Kind of been a quick first half. Barren County with a 6-point lead at 23-17. Purples with the basketball, comes out to land, fakes, drives, throws up the floater. It's going to come off. Rebound to Nyken. Ahead up to Withrow. Spin move. Throws it in the lane to Nyken. Left of the lane, spin move and a hook shot, and he's fouled.
A little out of control there. Bailed him out. Kind of put his head down. But
first foul on Huddleston, 4 on the Purples in the first half. Nyken's a 53.7% foul shooter. He missed it.
I like his aggressiveness there. I mean, he's obviously not fearful at all.
Mm-hmm. He'll take it. He'll take it to anybody.
Yeah.
He shoots 57% from the field, but only 54% from the foul line. And he missed both free throws, and we got a traveling violation on Huddleston.
He did. Bowling Green wants a foul call, but that's just good basketball. 2 guys, big guys boxing each other out.
Ball comes out to Bandy in the left corner, feeds it to Withrow, floats it in there to Nyken at the free throw line, backs away on the dribble against Mason. Withrow back left side of Shaw. They dump it down to Bandy, hooks it back to Nyken, and he's called for a traveling violation. At 2:17.
Everybody's walking.
Yeah. Monroe County leads Cumberland County boys 18-17 after 1 quarter. On the Coca-Cola scoreboard, Turner Buttry with the basketball for the Purples. Gets a screen out top from Huddleston. Gives it to Huddleston. Top of the circle. Right side it goes to Lynn. Lynn out top Banks. He can't shoot. He walks.
Yep. I've never seen this many walks in a boys high school basketball.
Bunch of traveling violations tonight.
With the number 1 team.
Ranked 21st in the state, too.
Has done it more than anybody.
Gavin Withrow. And a bad pass. Skips off the right side, out of bounds. Unforced turnover
by both teams. Yeah. I mean, just honestly, I don't think we've had an actual...
1:52 left before the break. As Turner Buttry brings it up for Bowling Green. Takes it to the right side, hands it to Mason. And Mason trying to make a move on Bandy. Now throws it left side, driving it right down the lane. Get a foul call. It's Desmond Wilson. Wilson's going to get 2 guys. Withrow his first personal, number 7 on the Trojans here in the first half.
Does Wilson at the line?
And Wilson's 0 for 2 from the stripe. First one is up, and he hits this one. Hit all 3 of the free throws here in the second quarter. They were 1 of 6 in the first quarter. 23-18, Barren County. Second shot on the way. Good again for Wilson. That's 23-19. Trojans picked 3. First half, 2 of them from Dave Horner, the other one from Ryan. Here's Jacob Shaw. Bounce pass, left elbow Bush, and trying to go into Bandy. It's swatted away. Trying to force it in there. Bring off the turnover. Here's Huddleston. Huddleston working. Line back out to come to Buttrey. Minute 15 left in the half. And here's pass, and he traveled with it.
Goodness gracious. Again.
1:13 to play. Barren County's basketball leading by 4.
These are legitimate walks.
They are.
These are not like, questionable.
Shaw leaves it out front with Withrow. Withrow working to the right side. Bounces off to Shaw. Halfway to the corner. Fakes the 3. Trying to go baseline. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. Pushed off Buttrey.
Extended that arm a little.
His second, team's 8th. Player control foul. Bowling Green's basketball with 57 seconds to play. Mason Griggs. Corbin Murphy returning to the Trojan lineup. Coming in for Jacob Shaw and Will Bandy. And Turner Buttrey will bring it up for the Purples. Brings it across the midcourt line. Mason Griggs guarding him. Right elbows, Banks trying to work it into Huddleston. Can't find him. Mason with it, long range right. Goes baseline. Oh, they call a blocking foul on Niken.
Looked like good defense to me.
Barren's running foul with number 24, Eden Niken.
His first and team's 9th.
He wasn't shooting, was he? They call it a shooting foul?
1 in the bonus. It's 1 in the bonus.
Oh, okay.
And Mason is a 62.5% foul shooter. He got that one to go in.
I'd love to see this lead extend to 6 or 7 before halftime.
Bowling Green's at 5 of 5 from the foul line here in the second quarter. 23-20, Barren County. Mason for the bonus shot. It's on the way. He got it. 23-21. Barren led 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. Now lead by 2 at 34 seconds to go in the first half. Griggs on the right side gives it to Withrow. He's in a trap. Now looks, he's going to call him for an offensive foul.
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That guy initiated the contact with Gavin right there.
That's 10 fouls on the Trojans in the first half. Bowling Green's only had 4 fouls in the first half.
Their scoreboard says 11.
Well, now it's 11. Okay, I missed one somewhere. Well, they're resetting, it looks like. Yeah.
It said at 11 there for a while. You were right. I knew better than that.
Chance here for the Purples to tie the game before halftime. 18 seconds to go. Buttrey with it out front against Mason Griggs. They try to clear it out for him, but he goes right side with it to Huddleston. Huddleston now turns and gives it back to Buttrey. Go to the basket. Shot blocked from behind by Griggs and out of bounds with 5.7 seconds to play.
That kid's been talking all night to everyone. I kind of enjoyed seeing it.
That'll be Wilson to toss it in the left baseline. Wilson threw it off the back of Lane, and it went right back to Wilson. And Barren County will get the ball with 5 seconds remaining.
I've never seen that happen.
He was still out of bounds, and it came right back to him and hit him.
Come on, man.
Not the best heads-up play there. And Cody Lane will toss it in with Tay Pointer back in the court, and Ryan Shirley, who's hit the 3 pointers in the game. Going to have to get it down the floor in a hurry, though. Here comes Niken, down to 2 seconds, down to 1 second, and he'll throw it up at the horn. It comes off the rim, and that ends the first half of play. But Barren County has a 2-point lead here at the break. It's 23-21 over Bowling Green. We'll come back with a halftime report as our second quarter was brought to you by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. And you're listening to Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Trojans led 14-7 at the end of the first quarter, but got outscored by the Purples in the second quarter, 14-9. And looking at scoring in the first half, as we welcome you now to the Colton Steakhouse and Grill halftime report. Colton's thanks you for your business. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake. In the first half for Bowling Green, they hit 7 field goals, and they were 7 of 12 from the foul line. 6 points for Isaiah Mason, 1 point for Turner Buttry. Jackson Banks scored 4. Kobe Huddleston had 8, 3 baskets and 2 free throws, and 2 points for Dez Wilson. In the first half, Connor Cooper started the ball game, did not score. Dorian Morrison and Curtis Lynn saw action but did not score in the first half. Only 4 fouls called against the Purples in the first half, 2 of those on Connor Cooper, 1 each on Jackson Banks and Kobe Huddleston. The Trojans in the first half with 10 field goals, 3 of those were 3-pointers, and the Trojans 0 for 2 from the foul line in the first half. And a 2-point bucket for Jacob Shaw, a couple of baskets for Gavin Withrow for 4, 2-point basket for Aiden Niken, who was 0 for 2 from the line. Tyler Bush with a 2-point basket, Corbin Murphy with a 2-point basket. Tay Pointer came off the bench, knocked down a couple of threes. Give the Trojans a spark there, 6 points for Pointer. And Ryan Shirley also got some good quality minutes in the first half. Knocked down a 3 and a 2 in the first quarter for 5. So all in all, the Trojans have played well, Coach, leading by 14-7. And but of course, Bowling Green's cut it back with offensive rebounding putbacks to cut it to 2 here at the break.
Yeah, we played really well in the first quarter. Did okay in the second. A lot of it's just offensive rebounding. Bowling Green's getting all their second chances. Every shot, it seems like every other shot that goes up, Bowling Green gets a second or third chance at it, and we just got to make sure that we limit that in the second half. I'm not saying we played as well as we could have played, but we made some shots, and that's what we said we had to do. We're going to have to do that again, and we got to hope they miss some, because their length ain't hurting us too bad, in my opinion, until it comes to rebounding, and then it seems like they're getting them all.
Of course, they're very athletic, 6'5", 6'5", 6'6", across the front line.
They are, but we
got to be able to box them out.
We got to, and I'm not saying we're not giving effort, but at this point it's an effort thing. Hey, they're killing us on the offensive glass. I don't know what the numbers are, but I assume it's drastic difference. We know that. Now we're going to make a concerted effort to box them out, and that has to make a world of difference. The way we're shooting the ball, if we keep shooting the ball like that and just limit their second and third chance opportunities, that's going to limit their scoring. Most of their points have come off second chance shots.
Yeah, they have. Barren County, Jacob Shaw with 2 fouls, Gavin Withrow with 2, Tate Pointer with 2, 1 each on Will Bandy, Aiden Niken, Tyler Bush, and Ryan Shirley. So Trojans racked up several fouls there in the first half, only 4 against the Purples. Halftime report brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. So check the Coca-Cola scoreboard update. Open a Coke and enjoy the game. Final score: Metcalfe County boys beat Greene County tonight 51-40. And at halftime, it is Glasgow 32, Allen County Scottsville 20. In the boys game, big district game. And let's see what else they got here. Final score, it was LaRue County girls 52, Washington County 24. And let's see, last report, Monroe County leading Cumberland County after one quarter, 18-17. That's a look at the Coca-Cola scoreboard. Of course, in the girls' game here earlier tonight, Bowling Green winning over the Trojanettes 61-40. And understand the Trojanettes shot 22% from the field in the game, according to the final stat sheet that I saw.
I figured it was something like that.
Not very good shooting, but we had good looks. Just would not go down for the Trojanettes tonight. But hopefully, like to see them again at the regional championship game, maybe. Hopefully we'll get back there. And right now, Glasgow and Barren County are the top 2 teams in the district, both boys and girls. If you want to look at the polls right now, of course, Barren County beat Glasgow the other night in the girls' game by 14. Boys lost to the Scotties by 5, but had a lead by 8 in that game. And right now here in Bowling Green, the Trojans up by 2 over the number 1 ranked Bowling Green Purples. Just came out in the Daily News poll this week, actually this afternoon. And Bowling Green, their first number 1 ranking of the season. Warren Central dropped to number 2. But the Trojans have a 2-point lead here at the break, 23-21 over Bowling Green. We'll come back, get set for the second half as you're listening. Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Well, after tonight, the Trojans will be in action Friday night at home against Adair County. The Trojans have not been home since December the 14th. And that'll be homecoming Friday night because the games that were originally scheduled for Saturday night against Warren Central have been canceled due to Warren Central winning last night in the Class 2A sectional tournament over Allen County, Scottsville. Both the girls and boys won. So we will not have any games on Saturday night. But homecoming Friday night against Adair County at Trojan Gym. JV game will start at 6 with a varsity game to follow. We'll be on the air with a varsity game for you at about 6:45 to 7 o'clock here on Nash Icon. And then we'll be, a week from tonight, we'll be down at Warren East for a girl-boy doubleheader. That'll be the next doubleheader broadcast that we'll be doing a week from tonight at Warren East. Third quarter presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Trojans have the basketball moving to the left side as we see it from the broadcast table. Here's Niken with it on the right wing. He's looking, comes out to Shaw, can't shoot the three. He'll take it left side, bounces down low in there to Bush. Bush works it across the paint. He'll throw it over to the Withrow on the right side, back out to Shaw. And now he'll set it up once again, goes right side to Withrow. Withrow goes back left side over to Bandy, and now Shaw with it, long range left. Dumps it down to Bush, had it knocked away, loose on the floor. Niken, or rather Buttry threw it away. Could have been a foul right there, but no call.
He sure feels good about his game. I don't know why.
I don't either. Shaw comes out to Bandy. He'll give it to Withrow. Withrow around the top of the horn to the right side. And Shaw can't shoot the three. And traveling.
My goodness.
Wow.
Another one.
I don't know how many walks we've had in this game tonight. I haven't kept up with them. Been a bunch. And now a chance here for the Purples to tie the game on a 2 or take the lead on a 3. Here's Turner Buttry with the basketball. Right side it goes to Mason. Mason gets a screen from Huddleston. He'll take it left of the lane, throws it up to the left hand. It rims out. And the rebound to Niken for the Trojans. Niken, right side, between the legs, spinning, going up with a shot. Nice move to the bucket for Niken. He left Mason standing. 25-21. Barren County back up by 4. 6:43 to go in the third quarter. They work it around the perimeter left to Buttry. They go in the corner now to Banks. Here's a three-point try that's in the air, and it's no good. And it was Huddleston over the back of Bandy, but Trojans got the rebound with Gavin Withrow. Shaw, 3 in the air. Yes!
That was deep.
That was beyond NBA line if you had that one out there. People's Bank 3 for Jacob Shaw pushes the lead out to 7.
Got plenty of other lines. They might as well throw that one out there.
That's right. They might as well put that one. Almost batted away by Bush. Here's a 3 by Buttry. No! Didn't draw iron. Bandy with a rebound off to Shaw. Shaw pulls up, shoots the 3. No good. And underneath there's Bandy going up. He's going to be fouled by Huddleston.
Great opening start to the second half right here. That's exactly what you need.
And Bowling Green wants a timeout. Barren County with the first 5 points of the third quarter to take a 7-point lead, 28-21. As we take a People's Bank timeout, People's Bank in Glasgow working for you. Trojans getting the 3-point shot from Jacob Shaw, 2-point bucket from Aiden Niken. And Bandy will be going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 64.7% of the line.
Let's just, we got to keep, and I'm stuttering a little. We didn't give them any second and third chance opportunities. Is what I was trying to say.
That's right. Will Bandy has not scored in this ball game.
But he's been effective. You don't have to score.
That's right.
You don't have to score for him to play effective in this game, and he has. And there he is. And now he's got some points.
Puts it out to an 8-point lead, 29-21. Coach Warren Cunningham talking with Chris Sweeney about something over there. Not sure. Second shot is good for Bandy. It's back out to a 9-point lead, and that's been the largest of the ball game. It's 30-21 Trojans. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Buttry right side. Mason cut off by Niken on the baseline, has to bring it back out. Now looking down low, Huddleston's got it against Bandy, turns and fires and misses.
Limit the
and a rebound. Going to have a jump ball, traveling violation.
Oh my!
Nobody had control of it.
That's a really bad call. There's two guys had control of the ball, or two guys had the ball, and he calls a walk on a ghost man. My goodness! Good job boxing out there.
The Bowling Green will have the basketball.
Jeez.
They get it inbounds to Huddleston in the left corner. Try to go up court. Baseline, put up, and no good. Battle for the rebound. Bandy comes out of there with it, trying to clear it out, and he does to Niken. Now Niken brings it in front court for the Trojans. Niken, crossover move. Sends it over to Withrow. Withrow taking it to the bucket. In traffic, banked it in. Wow, what a move. 6 points for Gavin Withrow. 11-point Trojan lead. Here's a jump shot short. Long rebound right back to Mason. In traffic, puts it up and banked it in.
There's their first offensive rebound of the half.
Their first basket of the second half. Shaw, bounce pass down low. Bandy backtracking in to Huddleston. He'll throw up the shot. Forced it up there, no. Bush trying to get the offensive rebound. Fell out of bounds. So Bowling Green's basketball at 4:49 to play here in the third quarter. Barren County up by 9, 32-23. Turner Buttrey brings it across the midcourt stripe.
Got to be emphasizing boxing out right here.
They come to set a screen on Buttrey. They'll give it off now to Banks. Left side, it goes to Cooper. Down low.
Back.
Here's Huddleston. Hooks it inside there. Shot put up and in by Banks.
Gavin switched off on their big guy, and we never could get switched back.
4 straight points for Bowling Green, 32-25, Barren County. 4:18 to play in the third quarter. Shaw with the basketball, bounces it off out front to Withrow. And now Withrow starts his move to the right side, sends it over to Niken. Niken gets a screen from Bandy. He's going to shoot a three-point shot. It's off high. And rebound knocked down. Got a whistle. And a foul on Barren County. It's going to be on Will Bandy. I thought they were just battling for the rebound. His second, team's first of the second half. And Turner Buttrey will bring it up for Bowling Green. Leaves it out there with Mason. Now around the perimeter, goes left to Cooper. Buttrey, right side, over to Mason. Mason gets a screen from Huddleston. Dribbles off of it, drives it right down the lane, scoops it up and in.
Didn't move his feet.
32-27. Bowling Green, 6 straight points. Shaw working it across, gives it to Withrow deep on the left wing. He'll circle it out, bounces it out there to Niken on the right side. Niken getting the screen from Bandy. Dribbles right, hooks back left, all the way jump shot, baseline short, taken by Huddleston. Long pass down the floor. Here's a shot going up. It's no good, but a foul on Barren County.
Felt like we forced that a little.
Barren County foul number 3, Gavin Withrow.
And Gavin Withrow's picked up his third. Number 2 on the Trojans here in the second half. And Connor Cooper, who's not scored in the ball game, puts up the free throw, and it's good.
In for Barren County, number 10, 8-pointer.
To 8-pointer, Ryan Shirley and Corbin Murphy in the ball game for Barren County. At 3:14 to play here in the third. Barren up by 4. Largest lead was 11, 32-21. Here's a shot going up. He missed it. Rebound taken by Shaw. In trouble in the backcourt. He's double teamed. It's going to be picked off. Turnover. Shot put up and in by Buttrey. And now Bowling Green's cut it back to 2 at 32-30 with 3:03 to go here in the third quarter.
I was hoping we were going to call a timeout before we threw it in, because we hadn't seen that pressure yet.
Yep. And Barren County now that 11-point lead has shrunk to 2 at 32-30. Purple's on a 9-0 run now. Barren County went up on a 9-0 run to take that 11-point lead, and now Purples have returned the favor, 9-0 run. The Trojans got Tay Pointer, Corbin Murphy, Aiden Niken, Jacob Shaw, and Ryan Shirley on the court against the full court Bowling Green press. It comes into Shaw. He'll give it to Shirley. Shirley in the back court. Gives it back to Shaw. Gets it across the line. Left corner. Pointer. Trying to go baseline. Here's a shot.
Short.
Comes up way short. Didn't even draw iron. And here comes Mason. Thread the needle. Shot rejected off the backboard by Niken. Shirley came out of there with it. He's going to be fouled by Banks. And that is his second.
I don't know what Bowling Green's arguing. That was not goaltending.
No,
That ball was on its way up.
He just pinned it up against the board.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, it wasn't.
It was an awesome play.
It wasn't going down. Shaw with the basketball. Long bounce pass right comes to Pointer. And he'll give it out now to Niken. Left side it comes to Shaw. Off the screen from Shirley. He can't shoot. Back around the perimeter goes to Niken. Screen by Murphy. Back out to Shaw. 2:26 to play here in the third quarter. Barren with a 2-point lead is led by as many as 11. Left side, Ryan Shirley picks up his dribble. Has to throw it back out front to Shaw. Back left side it comes to Pointer. Pointer now popping out to get it is Niken. Right side it comes to Shaw. Fakes a three. Can't move. Has to back out of the dribble. Back out front to Pointer. They go left side to Niken. Niken trying to make a move. Feeds it back in there to Shirley, and he's going to be fouled.
Good job. That's great. That's good coaching. That's good discipline. We waited. We were patient. We ran a pick and roll. We didn't force anything. We got a good look. Got a foul out of it. Took some time off the clock. That was a good possession.
Ryan Shirley puts it up and in. 6 points coming off the bench tonight for the 6'1 sophomore. 33-30. Barren back up by 3. And here's the second shot. It's on the way. It comes out. And the rebound to Huddleston. Long pass. Almost picked up by Shaw. It is. He tapped it to himself. Here comes Shaw. Working it down. Setting things up with 1:45. Getting a lot of pressure out front from Huddleston. Now he backs away.
Be good to work this down close to a minute right here. I'd just stand there unless he come out.
Shaw starts his move left, throws right, over to Pointer. Back to Shaw. Thought about the three. Down low, Murphy trying to break in for the shot. Puts up too strong, and it's tapped underneath to Huddleston. Had an opportunity. Push it up to 5. Right side corner is Cooper. Throws it cross court over to Mason on the left wing. Down to 1:12 to go. Mason working to the left elbow. Bounce pass baseline. It's Huddleston going inside. It's going to be blocked in there by Murphy. Wow. Here comes Niken. In a lot of traffic, a whistle and a foul.
I'm really surprised there was not a call on this end. Block or charge. Either way, could have win.
Just let him play.
Huh.
14 foul on Bowling Green. First one on Buttrey. Barren County's basketball left baseline. It'll be Pointer to toss it in. Bounces it in the corner to Niken. Out it comes to Shaw at long range. Back to Pointer. Slides over. Shoots an 18-footer. No good. Murphy with the offensive board, but had it taken away. And here's a pass going up court to Cooper. He'll go in for the layup. It's good. That's his first basket of the night. 33-32. Trojans with a 1-point lead. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Shaw, a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Heaves it across over to Niken. Down to 32 seconds to play. Back out front it comes to Shaw. Shaw working out there against Wilson, who's back on the court now. Left side it comes to Niken. Gets a screen from Shirley. Dribbles and almost had his pocket picked there, but regained control of it.
Down to hold up now.
15 seconds to go. Shaw backs it out. Down to 10. Shaw, left elbow. Shirley flips it out to Pointer. 3 in the air. He's got it blocked. Here's a baseball pass to midcourt. Buttrey throws it down underneath, and a layup good at the buzzer by Banks. And that'll give Bowling Green the lead going into the fourth quarter. 34-33 over Barren County. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this break. This is Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon. Back for the fourth and final quarter. Jay Turner with Coach Jackson Arnett. And the fourth quarter presented by Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Bowling Green has regained the lead, 34-33 after the Trojans had an 11-point lead early in the third. They give it to Mason. Foul line extended left. Now wants to make a move on Niken. He cuts him off, throws it back out as a walk. No call there. After they called about 25 of the time, they missed that one. Comes back out to Cooper. They go right side with it. And we got a whistle. Traveling. There you go.
I didn't see it that time, but I'm glad he called it.
Yeah. So Gavin Withrow back in the game for the Trojans, playing with 3 fouls. And Tate Pointer's checking out. Ryan Shirley will stay in the game. And it's Barren County's basketball. Pressure by the Purples. Niken with it, gets it across the line. Now Niken will send it out front to Shaw. 1 point, Bowling Green lead, 34-33. Shaw working to the right side. Still on the dribble. Gonna have to do something with it. Gives it down low. Niken posted up in there, and he lost the handle on it out of bounds. So Turner Buttrey will bring it up for the Purples. He'll leave it out there with Cooper to set up.
Need to get down and guard here.
And there's a pass down low to Mason, and he's going to be fouled going up by Niken. His second, team's third.
Something was not right on the defensive end. All the coaching staff was yelling at someone to move over or something. They never did it, so I don't know what happened.
Mason got that shot to go down for his 11th point of the game.
Number 35,
Tyler Bush coming in for Aiden Niken. And Isaiah Mason back up with a strike for one more. And it's in the air, and it's good. And now Bowling Green leads by 3. 36-33. Barren County has led at every stop.
Need to get down and score here. Got to find a way. If you want to win games in the district or region tournament, you learn how to do that right now.
Bush with it out front, throws it back over to Withrow. Got Bandy posted up down low, can't get it to him. Right side is Shirley. Back out to Shaw. Left side is Withrow. Now Withrow looking, gives it to Bandy in the left corner, lets it go. It is good.
Big shot.
His first field goal of the ball game. 36-35. Bowling Green by 1. 6.5 minutes to play. Mason with it out front. Leaves it out there with Cooper. Right side, Mason. Now Mason starts his move left. Buttrey, three-pointer. No! Long rebound chased down, and Bowling Green keeps it alive. Cooper with the basketball.
Don't give up those Don't give up those second chance points now.
Buttrey's got it. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Purples with a 1 point lead. Mason with it on the right side. Mason getting the screen. Throws up a floater in the lane. Got it. Got a 10-foot floater. 38-35. Barren down 3. Withrow gives it to Bush. Bush sends it in the middle to Shirley. In the corner, here's Bandy. Fakes, drives, throws it up, and he's fouled. It'll be on Huddleston.
It's got to be 3 or 4.
And Huddleston, yeah, it is 4. I've got him with 4. Yep, team's 5th of the second half. 2 shots for Will Bandy.
Looks like they're going to leave him in there. I mean, you got to go right at him and get him out of there. That neutralizes a lot of your problems on the defensive end. Them getting second chance points.
Bandy missed the first of 2. They'll have 1 more as Jacob Shaw re-enters the Trojan lineup for Ryan Shirley.
Good minutes from Ryan tonight. A lot of good minutes.
Second shot of the air from Bandy. Drills it. 38-36 Bowling Green. 5:35 to play. And Turner Buttrey with the basketball for the Purples in the front court of the right-hand side. Leaves it out there with Cooper. He'll send it around the perimeter left. It goes to Mason. And now Mason back out top to Buttrey. Right side to Cooper. Cooper, baseline. Huddleston turns against Bandy. Backtracks in. He walked. Shot blocked in there anyway. Bandy come up with it and gives it to Shaw.
Right there with him.
Out to Bandy, and he did.
He did. Took the ball from him. I don't know what the big deal was about that, but
Buttrey with the basketball for the Purples. Left elbow, it's Banks. Now Banks turns against Bush, goes to the basket, puts it up, foul. And on Tyler Bush's second, team's fourth. But it's going to put Banks at the line for 2 shots. He's not been there. That's the only player for Bowling Green that has not been to the foul line tonight. Banks is a 67% foul shooter. As Wilson returning to the Bowling Green lineup. Banks sank the first one. He'll have one more.
You got Huddleston out now. Really go to work, score, and then really guard because you can take advantage with him not in there. Just his size alone.
Barren County down 2 possessions. It's 40-36. 4:35 to play here in the ball game. Niken's got it on the right side. Niken now sends it over to Shaw for the 3. He gets fouled. And it'll be on Banks.
It's a big foul.
His third, team 6th.
I don't know how much of a foul it really was, but
I couldn't tell.
He didn't make much contact. Shaw did a good job selling it. He does those little things like that. I mean, savvy player.
He needs to hit the free throws. He's a 79% foul shooter. First of 3, good. It's point number 6 for Shaw. 40-30, it should be 37, okay. We got 2 more to go here. And the second of 3, no. You could tell when that left his hand, it was not going to go in. Now Huddleston's checked back in with those 4 fouls. 4:37 to play. Barren County's Jacob Shaw back of the line for his 3rd free throw shot, and he hit it. So that cuts it to 2 at 40-38. 4:35 left to go. Turner Buttrey with the basketball on the right side. Sends it straight away, and around the perimeter left it goes to Mason. Mason out to Cooper. Feeds it down in there to Banks. His shot goes up, and it's in. 42-38. Bowling Green with a 4-point lead. 4:12 to play. Shaw with the basketball for the Trojans. Loops it over to Niken. Niken and a whistle. Traveling violation.
I've never in my life seen this many traveling calls. Legitimate traveling calls.
I don't think I have either. Turner Buttrey with the basketball for Bowling Green out of the right side of the floor. Now deep in the right wing, gets a screen there.
Switch back.
And now gets rid of it on the left side of Cooper. They go in the corner now to Banks. And then down low, Huddleston against Bandy.
Walk.
Yep. Wow. See, they didn't call that walk. Huddleston gets his first 2 points of the second half. And now it's a 6-point Bowling Green lead, 44-38. We're down to 3.5 minutes to play. Withrow gets a screen from by Niken, and Shaw bluffs the 3. In the corner, Bush from 17. It won't go. We got a whistle and a foul. Going to call it on the Trojans. And it's on Will Bandy, and that's his 3rd, team's 5th of the second half.
I think he extended his arm into the back there, trying to box out.
Barren County led by 11 points early in the second half. 32-21. Here's Buttrey down the baseline, and Mason's cut off. Back to Buttrey. They swing it around the left side for a 3-point shot. Missed everything. Goes out of bounds. Since that time, the Trojans have been outscored 23-6. And
they let this happen in the girls' game. They let them come in. Same crew, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because our bench wasn't happy about it.
That's right. Withrow gets it across against Puttrey. 2:52 to play. Trojans need a bucket here, down 6. Here's Shaw. Into the key. Throws it out to Niken. Back to Shaw. Trying to go baseline. Trying to work it in there. Hit the bottom of the backboard. We're going to get a blocking foul on the Purples.
I'm really glad we got that call, but that was not a very good one. I mean, we were underneath the basket. We had no chance of making a you know what I mean? That just...
Cooper's third personal, number 7 on the Purples. And Jacob Shaw at the line for 2 shots. His first one is in the air. It's good. Need every point you can make with the clock stopped here at 2:41. It's 44-39 Bowling Green.
Need to cut it to 2 or less by the time we get to a minute.
And Shaw connects on both. It's 44-40 Bowling Green. 2:38 to play here in this basketball game.
Like to be down 2 or less with the ball when we get to that minute break.
Mason in a trap, throws it across over to Puttrey, down in the corner. Cooper will fire it up for 3. No good. Rebound to Shaw. Trojans want to run with it. Shaw down the right side. Back tap from behind, out of bounds by Banks.
Nobody made a wolf call there. Let him know that the guy was coming for a back tip.
In for Barren County, number 3.
Or if they did, I didn't hear them. You can't hear anything with these headsets.
No.
Number 4, Wilson.
Tay Pointer. Gavin Withrow back in the game now for the Trojans. Barren County's basketball, right side of the bucket. Shaw. Ooh, Niken was wide open over here. They didn't see him. And Withrow throws an off-balance shot, hits it from 12 feet away.
Good timeout here. Good timeout. We're down 2 with,
2:14 to go.
So we've got to play good defense. Looks like Coach is going offense-defense right now. Has been doing it for about a minute or so.
44-42 Bowling Green. 2:14 as we take a People's Bank timeout. Remind you, our broadcast brought to you in part by Edward Jones financial advisor Jamie Harris. Let Jamie Harris and Edward Jones assist you today with your financial planning.
In for Barren County, number 12.
And on the Coca-Cola scoreboard update, Glasgow Scotties lead the Allen County Scottsville Patriots after 3, 43-28. The Trojans down 2 now with 2:14 to go. And Barren County will pick up all over the floor. Ball comes into Mason. Mason's going to work it up against Niken. Mason sends it off to Banks. Right side, Puttrey. Now gives it back around the perimeter left. It's Mason with 1:57 to play. Pulls it back out. 44-42 Bowling Green. And almost knocked away and stolen by Bush. And they're going to say it went off Bush and out of bounds.
That's a really good play by Bush, though.
Yep. Bowling Green will take a timeout. 30-second timeout with 1:47 to play. Barren County down 44-42. Don't forget, Friday night we'll be at home for the first time in about a month, as the Trojans will take on Adair County in a JV varsity doubleheader. We'll have the varsity game on the air for you. Homecoming will take place at halftime of the varsity game. We'll have that on the air as well. And then a week from tonight, we'll be at Warren East. Again, Saturday night's games against Warren Central have been canceled due to the fact that Warren Central won in the 2A sectional tournament last night against Allen County Scottsville. And so they'll play on Saturday in that tournament. So those games have been canceled. Not sure if they're going to be rescheduled.
I was supposed to be on the radio for that one, I believe.
You were. We'll see if they're going to make them up. Bowling Green's basketball as it comes out to Mason. 1:45 to play.
Need a stop.
Mason, bounce pass, left elbow, Huddleston against Ryan Shirley. Ooh, a collide with Bush.
It's a charge. No.
Call a block.
No. That's a bad call. He was standing straight up, feet set. Guy was out of control of the ball.
It's going to be 3 on Tyler Bush. Bowling Green's basketball comes in the corner to Huddleston. He gives it off to Banks. Banks trying to make a move.
He walked.
Bush. Yep, I know it. But they're not going to call that one. Comes out to Buttry against Cody Lane, who just checked back in the lineup. We're getting close to a 5-second count here.
Gotta be.
And now takes it left side. He'll give it off to Wilson. And back out now it comes to Mason. Minute 12 to play.
Got a guard.
Mason against Cody Lane.
It's keep away at this point.
And we're going to get a foul call.
I can't believe he called that a block.
First, team 7.
Again, what did I tell you off air about this?
Right.
Yep.
In for Barren County, number 3.
Man.
Well, anyway, it's going to put Mason at the line, and he's perfect from the line tonight. 4 out of 4.
Got all shooters in now. So
Pointers on the floor. Shaw, Niken, Withrow, Bandy.
need at least one miss.
And the shot goes up, and he missed
There
it.
it is.
Rebound to Withrow.
Don't have to have a 3 here.
Run in the 1-and-1. Timeout by the Trojans with 1:02 to play. With a basketball, trailing 2, 44-42. Stay tuned. Our post-game report will be coming up, brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven on our farm and made for yours. Coach's comments brought to you by McDonald's. Barren County led 14-7 at the end of the first quarter, led 23-21 at halftime. They went on a 9-0 run to start the third to take a 32-21 lead before Bowling Green came back on a run of their own and led by 1 point at the end of the third quarter, 34-33. Trojans with 2 field goals here in the fourth quarter and 5 for the second half. Free throws. Look at the free throws right now. Trojans are 5 of 7 from the foul line here in the fourth quarter and 7 of 9. Actually 8 of 10. Let me make sure I've got that right. 8 of 11 in the second half from the foul line. And 4 3-point buckets. One of those with Jacob Shaw. That occurred in the third quarter. 2 from Tay Pointer in the first half and 1 from Ryan Shirley. Barren County's basketball, 1:02 to go. A chance here for the Trojans to tie the game on a 2, take the lead on a 3. And Shaw will inbound to Gavin Withrow. Withrow, bounce pass right side to Shaw. Gives it out top to Bandy. Throws it back to Shaw. 50 seconds to play. Bandy on the dribble against Banks. Gives it over to Withrow in front of the Barren County bench. 42 seconds. Here's Niken in the corner. Bandy fires it up, and it is bouncing off the rim. Foul on Barren County as Mason got the rebound.
We got a good look. Now we just need a miss.
Yeah. Well, Mason missed the front end of 1-and-1 last trip up after hitting 4 in a row.
I think Cumberland County's beating Monroe right now.
Okay. 35-28.
Just going to score update.
Free throw by Mason is good. 45-42 Bowling Green. Buttry is checked out. Cooper is checked in for Coach Derek Clubb. And if Mason hits this free throw, it's going to be a 2-possession game for the Trojans with 36 seconds to play. And he did.
Need to score quick.
Yeah, 46-42.
Let it roll a little.
Withrow lets it roll to midcourt. Picks it up. Works against Huddleston. Bounce pass left elbow, Bandy. Out to Shaw. Can't shoot the 3. Gives it back to Bandy. He'll pull the trigger for a 3. It's no good. Follow up, no good. Rebound in there. Niken puts it up and in a foul.
Big play.
That'll pull the Trojans to within 2 at 46-44.
Big play right there. That gives you a real hope, because now you just got to make the free throw, and then you can foul, and you're just one possession. So
Aiden Nikens 0 for 2 at the line tonight. Big free throw coming up.
I thought Tay made his tip bag.
So we've got, let's see, I was trying to see who's in the game right now. Bandy. Ryan Shirley has checked in.
Tay is the one guy that it seemed like when they've ran plays for him tonight, he's been open. You know, they've just not had a lot of urgency, it don't seem like, coming out on him. I don't know why, but that's just what it's looked like tonight. Shaw and even Bandy, they've stepped out on really quickly. So would you draw a play up for Tay, or are you going to draw one up for Shaw, who's shot the ball well?
Yep.
It's got to be one of those two. Cody Lane in the game might
Cody Lane for defense.
Can shoot it a little. Got to make the free throw for all that they matter, though. So if not, you're back in the same spot you were in.
Aiden Nikens has struggled at the line. He's only shooting at 53.5% of the season. 0 for 2 tonight. This is a big one right here. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound to Bowling Green. 20 seconds to play. And they throw it in the middle to Huddleston. He'll give it over to Buttry. Buttry lobs it down across. They'll throw it in the corner. They're going to try to play keep away here. Foul on the Trojans with 10.9 seconds to play. And it's going to be Cooper at the line. He's 1 for 2. 3 on Jacob Shaw. All 5 starters have 3 fouls for Barren County. One in bonus for Cooper. 10.9 to play. Bowling Green up by 2. The shot is in the air. It's good. 47-44. And Warren Cunningham will signal for another timeout here with 10.9 seconds to play. It's Bowling Green 47, Barren County 44. This will be a full timeout. Coca-Cola scoreboard update. Greenwood over Todd Central tonight, 84-47. That was a boys game. And let's see what else. Franklin Simpson boys over Hart County tonight, 74-63 in the 2A sectional tournament. And last report, Glasgow 43, Allen County Scottsville 28 after 3 periods. And just got a final here. Glasgow boys 61, Allen County Scottsville 42. So Glasgow stays undefeated in district play. And that's the second loss for Allen County Scottsville now in district play.
Us in Glasgow, right?
Yeah, we have 1 loss. So Glasgow still in 1 seed. We're the 2.
I'm saying we were Allen's other loss. We beat Allen.
We beat Allen, yeah. But now Allen's got 2 losses, so they're the 3 seed. They're tied with Monroe right now. At the line is Cooper for the bonus shot. It's on the way. It's in and out. And a chance here for the Trojans to tie it on a 3-point shot with 8.7 seconds to play.
Well, that's what you needed. We've got possession arrow, just in case. That's 0.7 seconds. You probably won't matter, but you got to think. Who's in? You got Niken, Gavin, is Tay in. You got to think that's who they're going to try to get open.
Yeah, Bandy's capable of hitting a 3.
Right.
Pointer has hit 17 threes, 2 tonight. Jacob Shaw has hit 1 3 tonight for his 24th one of the season.
Only reason I can think, with all the shooters on the floor, only thing I can think of, and this is thinking a little too much, is that if you dial one up for Bandy, that draws a big man out of the lane, gives you a chance to get a rebound and shoot it again. But 8 seconds, you're going to get one shot. Probably not going to have time to catch a rebound, throw it back out, shoot it again.
Right. You're listening to 103.7 Nash Icon, WHHT FM, Cave City, Glasgow. Online at 104thescore.com and a BCHS Live. 9 o'clock here in Bowling Green. Trojans trying to tie the game at the end of regulation. Have to do it with a 3-point shot or a quick 2-point basket and a foul.
Pressure from Bowling Green.
So we'll see what happens here. Last 8.7 seconds in regulation. Comes into Gavin Withrow. Now Withrow working to the right side. Gives to Bandy. Bandy's going to fire up a long three. It's short off the right side of the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. And that'll do it. And Bowling Green wins it 47-44 over Barren County. And another so close loss for the Trojans after having an 11-point lead early in the second half. And the Trojans fall short here to the number 1 team in the 4th region tonight on their home court, 47-44. We'll come back with the CPC Commodities postgame report after this break. This is Barren County High basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon.